Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 1990s Represent. We're wrapping up our seventh cycle in 1990 with a video game. In this episode, we're talking about Startropics on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So I remember renting this back when it came out. I think I probably rented it in 1991. Played it for a weekend, brought it back to the rental store, and have not really ever played it again since. I have some notes here about it. We're going to get through those notes, and then we're going to get to our gameplay for this game. So let me get my notebook here. Just open it up. All right. So there we have. So Startropics was first released December 26, 1990. So a day after Christmas. Like I said, I rented this at a local grocery store that had a video game rental department. I think they started doing rentals, I think maybe in like 1989, maybe 1990. And you would rent it for a weekend. It was the kind of stereotypical 1990s weekend that people always kind of talk about, where you go to a movie store, video store, you rent a movie, you rent some games, you get a pizza, and that's like Friday night or whatever it was, and you play that game through the weekend, and then you brought it back like Sunday afternoon or something. So yeah, rented this, but like many people, I got stuck, I believe, on the fourth chapter because this game has a very weird copy protection, maybe even rental protection. But the game included a physical letter from the in-game's character's uncle to the main character, and to reveal a radio frequency, you had to essentially like dip the letter in water. It had basically invisible ink that would reveal the radio frequency once it got wet. So you could basically just like wet like a paper towel and kind of like rub over the letter, and it would reveal this radio frequency. However, a lot of people, especially if you didn't have the complete game, like when I rented it, the video store would usually give you obviously the game and the manual, but they wouldn't include every single packet that the game included. I would imagine that maybe even the rental store probably possibly threw the letter away. I don't really know for sure, but you would have to get it wet to basically progress in the game, and if you basically a lot of people just got stuck at that chapter. I think eventually when they did like the virtual releases for this on Virtual Console, it just had an animation of the letter being dipped in water and then the code popping up. But yeah, and then they eventually even published the code in Nintendo Power because not a lot of people, like knew to dip the letter in water. Some people maybe even didn't even have the letter. Maybe, like I said, they threw it away. So it kind of became infamous for people getting stuck on the fourth chapter. The game was only released, I believe, in Europe and North America. It did not get a Japanese release. And then I think a few years later they did a sequel, which I never played that one. The game plays a lot like The Legend of Zelda from its top-down perspective in the overworld to kind of a more similar style to when you're in a Legend of Zelda dungeon. It kind of switches to that view. Some people were a little bit critical of that, thinking it was kind of a little too similar to The Legend of Zelda. So it kind of got mixed reviews. Some people liked that it was Zelda-like. Some people thought it was kind of a weak like knockoff of Zelda and what have you. So let me see here. Let me bring up some reviews, and then we're going to get to our gameplay. So the reviews are kind of in the middle here. So Game Rankings has it at an 82.5 out, or 82.50%. All Game gives it a 4.5 out of 5. Electronic Gaming Monthly gave it a 19 out of 40. Eurogamer gave it a 5 out of 10, and that is I believe, the Wii Virtual Console version. Hobby Consoles gives it a 73 out of 100, while IGN gave the Wii version an 8.5 out of 10. Nintendo Life gave it an 8 out of 10 on the Wii as well. Nintendo Power gave it a 15.7 out of 20. Let's see. Total gave it a 2 plus. Video games gave it a 75%. Nintendo Dojo has it at an 8.9 out of 10, and Playtime has it at a 71%. So it seems like it comes into kind of average, like maybe like 70%, maybe 3 out of 5 stars, kind of on average. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this, so I don't even remember like what you do. I know you're basically exploring an island and you're going into various dungeons and what have you. But we are now going to jump into our gameplay, and we'll be right back with that. All right, and we're now in Startropics here. Let's just register our name here. All right, there we go. So basically, I think you're playing as this character and you're trying to find your lost uncle or something. So this is kind of what reminds me of like Legend of Zelda 2, like this top-down perspective. Alright, so we basically gotta talk to the villagers. Let's see here. So I guess that's our objective, we gotta talk to the chief. I think that pig is in trouble, but see where we gotta go now. Oh, okay, cool. Basically like your weapon, essentially. Alright, so we gotta go into like these tunnels now, it looks like. Anywhere else we can visit? Alright, I guess into the tunnel we go. Alright, let's... So yeah, when you're in the areas, it looks like it does this. So you got your yo-yo attack, jumping. Alright, so kind of like in Zelda, it looks like once you clear a room, the door opens. Alright. That is cleared. Let's see how we're supposed to jump. Alright, into the next room. We got some enemies. Whoa, 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 they're approaching. Alright, so we just gotta jump across, it looks like. Alright, let's see what we gotta do here. That... Nope, that was too far. Alright, we died. Alright, so we gotta go through all these rooms again, it looks like. Get rid of that slug or whatever it is. Oh no, I did it again. Jumped into the water is too deep. Or the jump is too big. Okay, so we cannot jump
from those. We gotta go like that. Got these weird rats to deal with. Alright, jump across all of these. Oh, you can jump and attack? Cool. I didn't know that. Alright. Remember, you cannot jump from a huge height or a huge distance. So that. Okay, we got some bats. Oh my god, I got hit. Alright. They move very similarly to the bats in The Legend of Zelda. So let's see what we gotta do here. Nothing there. Alright, nothing? Okay. Okay, that's over here. Oh, got hit again. I don't know if there's any hidden panels on these. Nope, nothing. Too big of a jump. But not if I go over here. I think. Let me see. Is that too far? I know, it's fine. Alright. Alright, I got a torch, it looks like. I got some weird snakes, it looks like. Whoa! Okay. Okay, those things are moving quick. Alright, anything over here? Alright, nothing. Alright, looks like, what we got here? More torches. Whoa! Jeez, yeah, those snakes are fast. Alright, we got whatever this thing is. Whoa! It's a boss of some kind. So dodge, kick. I gotta jump, fire. Whoa! Alright. Oh, I got hit. Alright. Alright, got it. I think. So, Zelda-esque in the fact that you just gotta find the pattern. Don't know. Are those like its bones or something? Because you can't. Yeah, you can't go over them. Alright, let's save. Alright, so we're at the laboratory now. I mean, Navcom looks a lot like, was it Rob? The robot operating buddy? Or robotic operating buddy? So I think I'm going to another island there. So I guess we gotta find this dolphin. Can we go there? No, that's the border there, the edge. Because we can't interact with whatever that is. Let's see if there's a way to get around over here. Alright, secret tunnels, alright. So how do we get over there? Are those are the tunnels maybe with the little checker marks? Let's try to go this way. Nope, nothing over here. Yeah, this is as far south as you can go. Yeah, I don't remember where you're supposed to go once you get to this island. So, let's see here. Because I'm seeing there's those tiles with the waves on them, the black lines. I wonder if those are the tunnels. But we have this tunnel here. That gets you out of the submarine. Yeah, because this tree blocks us off here. And that tree blocks us at the top. Oh, there we go. Got one. Is this the house he was referring to? Bottle on the beach, alright. Oh, there it is. Okay, that goes that way. That goes that way. There we go. So we just gotta figure out how to get to that bottle. Oh, yeah. Nope, can't go that way. And that, yeah, that's as far as we can go that way. Yeah, I don't think I can jump across that. Nope. Because that gets you out that way. Okay, so if I can get up to that there's another cave. There's nothing to do outside of that? Let me see. No, nothing here, it looks like. Okay, walk and search, alright. Okay, well, she said walk and search, so hopefully we can find it. Can the submarine go through there? Let's see. No, can't go through there, can't go through there, can't go through there. I'm trying to see where the bottle is in relation to that. Because I don't think you can go into the shallow areas and just try something. Go along the beach this way, maybe? But I don't think you can go into that. No, you can't go into that water at all, so. I wonder if there's any other secret entrances over here. No, I definitely feel like I need to be in the submarine. Well, she did say walk and find a secret way. So maybe walking is the clue. Let's check all these. Oh, there we go. Alright, got the bottle. Okay, 1776. Okay, something about being captured by aliens.
Alright, looks like we're going into another dungeon, maybe? Whoa! Oh, okay, those things jump out like crazy. We got whatever that is. They got a lot of bats. Oh, fat snake. Oh! Alright, last go. Can you jump over that thing? Right, get whatever these are. Oh, thought I had enough time to get across it. All right. Oh man, took another hit. Alright, that's open. Okay. Okay. Got some weird disappearing blocks now. Probably gotta get rid of these octopus things. Oh man! And I think that's game over for us. But yeah, I think that's a good spot to end this. Pretty fun. Like I said, I haven't played this since I rented it back in very early 1991. Yeah, it seems like a fun game, so like I definitely feel it's not as bad as some of the reviews said. It definitely feels Zelda-esque at times, but some cool exploration, some cool puzzles it looks like. Good action, and kind of the music is actually really good as well. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. We'll be back again in a few days, jumping into another cycle in 1991. Really looking forward to that. But yeah, that's going to do it for now, so thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one. See ya.